The Parsi connection. This year I ordered my son's birthday cake from Mrs. Bramji, and when I told her that I'll be sending my driver to pick it up, she informed me, send a young driver only. My mind was filled with rescue thoughts of what this 80-year-old wanted to do with my driver. And when I asked her, she snapped at me. So I sent my 22-year-old cousin, since he's the youngest man I know with a driving license. When he got back, he said that she pinched his cheek, gave him a toothless grin, and simply handed the cake over. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Getting ready for an event. Me, my leg is hurting. Should I skip wearing heels today? My Parsi assistant, it's fine, ma'am. Even the men are wearing flats. Chapter C. Can Indian men control anything besides their wives? 7 a.m. I feel a sharp tug on my nose, and suddenly something damp and smelly falls on my face. As I struggle to open my eyes, I realize that it is in fact my daughter who is struggling to put her finger up my nose in anticipation of perhaps finding a brain wedge in there somewhere. And to free herself from all encumbrances in this fruitful task, she has removed her overnight diaper and thrown it on my forehead. 8:45 a.m. I grab some coffee and decide to get a head start on my day by jotting down my to-do list. To do today. First, remove brownie stains from the sofa. 2. Remove stains from my new pants when I sat on the brownie on the sofa. 3. Box son on the head for saying he stored the brownie behind the cushion on the sofa for safekeeping. 4. Delete 26 pictures of cousin Kamalnath into brackets Sweetie Khanna and his family that have very sweetly been emailed to me. Number 5, delete 73 early morning inspirational SMS forwards that only deranged people have the inclination to send. Number 6, call the lawyer to check on my court case regarding my into bracket tied to a tree dog managing to bite our nasty neighbor. Double check if I can file a counter case against our nasty neighbor for violating the dog's personal nasal space by regularly stinking of methi teplas, thereby provoking the dog into a biting frenzy due to temporary insanity. 11 a.m. I'm sitting at my desk trying to figure out if I can miraculously convert a 2000 square foot space and car into some version of a Venetian villa that my client insists is the only thing that can satisfy his vision of a perfect home. These are the moments when I wish my name was Twink Baba and I could hypnotize my annoying client into letting me simply do my job. 1 p.m. Mrs. Irani, my electrical contractor, comes into my cabin. She is a sweet Parsi lady and one of the few women contractors in her field. I had spoken to her a few weeks ago when she called to complain that one of our clients had not paid her for her work. I told her that I was unable to help her as he had chipped me off my fees as well. Today she is grinning and holding her check. She tells me that she got our client followed by a private detective, and when she threatened to reveal all his slightly illegal activities, he immediately coughed up our payment. I'm shocked because I thought all this private investigator stuff happens only in the movies. And as I'm wondering how she would even know such a person, she tells me, Bhabhi, this detective was involved in my friend's divorce and I kept good relations with him. After all, in our business, you meet so many types. Sangrelo sap bhi koi divas kaam aave. Meaning, even a snake may be useful someday. Wonder, Wondering if she would make her private detective chase me someday, I hurriedly asked my accountant to clear an outstanding payment we owe her of rupees 250 for a single light bulb. One never knows what can make these people bow their fuse. 3 p.m. I asked the site supervisor for the weekly report of completed tasks, and this is what I get instead. Number one, the painter was supposed to produce an ash grey paint sample today but can't because his bua's uncle has to move from some Campa Cola building, and of course, the whole clan has to pitch in. A wood carver's mother's sister's daughter's cousin is getting married, so work on my gothic chairs will not start for another 3 weeks. The head plumber is missing 2 days this week because of Bakri Eid. The entire carpentry team is absconding for Lakshmi Puja because they are all brothers as they live in neighboring villages into bracket which is apparently as close a mental physical bond as being conjoined twins. I throw yet At 4 p.m. I throw yet another cup of coffee down my throat and get into my Sherlock Holmes mode to discover why we are paying rupees 43 more per kg of wax than required, and is it a genuine oversight or does my purchase manager need a few whacks from our good old Mumbai policeman. 6:30 p.m. I have come to meet my new clients at their home, which even at first glance needs severe redecoration. I'm sitting on a rather uncomfortable chair at their hideous dining table and facing the middle aged couple who are explaining their requirements for the project. The husband fetches the architectural plans of the house and comes next to my chair. He bends over trying to unroll the plans on the table, and the motion dislodges the intestinal gas, which till this moment has been probably lying dormant inside his posterior, which by the way is 4 inches away from my face, and lets out a noisy, flatulent missile. I almost choke on the noxious odor, but the couple just continue the conversation as if nothing out of the ordinary has just transpired. It takes all my years of yoga training to maintain a straight face, and I hurriedly finish the meeting. Their secretary ushers me to the main door, and just as I'm leaving, I overhear the mistress of the house screech at her husband. Pinto, not fair, bad manners to behave like this. Little control, please. He yells back, Yar, you say the same line in the bedroom also. Sex and gas, even God can't control.